Hey everybody, today we are going to have poor man's beef stroganoff. My way. Easily can feed 4 people for $10 without any question. So let's get started. Really easy ingredient list. You're going to need some salt, some pepper, some garlic, a little bit of chicken bouillon, some hamburger, just a pound, 2 cans of mushrooms, some sour cream, a little bit of flour, some milk, some butter, some pasta, and an onion. I know this surpasses my 5 ingredients, but, 4 of them are seasoning and 2 are in everything. And y'all know I never make anything without an onion in it, so that's a given. So really, you're only still looking at 6 ingredients. All right, first thing we're going to do, I know I say the first thing all the time. Randy gets on to me. It's not the first thing if it's not the first thing. But the first thing is to start your water boiling for your pasta because that takes the longest. So now, my water is, but I didn't put salt in it yet, but I did turn it on so I could get this thing going. So here we go, and I do really salt my pasta. Only about 10% is absorbed. The rest of it you're going to pour out anyway. And I like for my pasta to have flavor. Okay, and for a green veggie tonight, we're going to have a little bit of broccoli with just a little butter and salt on it. Okay, now I'm going to get my pan hot. While I cut up my onion, my pan's going to be getting hot. I need a medium flame. And we're going to let that pan sit there and get nice and hot. Alright, and now the inevitable onion. I really don't think I know how to cook without an onion. Alright. We're just going to dice this onion up. You can make it as fine or as not fine as you want. Because when it goes into your kitchen, it becomes your stroganoff. Alright, my water's boiling. I'm going to get that noodles in there. These are just regular white egg noodles. Ah, fooey. Randy had it for lunch tomorrow. Give them a little stir. Set that lid askew. And just wait for it to boil. Because if you don't leave it open a little bit, it's going to boil over. Now you can add a little bit of olive oil or a little bit of butter, and that will stop it from boiling over too. But to me, that's just wasteful, so I don't do it. All right. That's a good tablespoonful of butter. And now we're going to put those onions in there. And there you go, hear that sizzle, that's what you're looking for. Just let them cook for 1 or 2 minutes. Essie, hush. Let them cook for 1 or 2 minutes, and then we're going to add that hamburger. Alright, my onions have been in there for a couple of minutes. So now I'm going to add my hamburger and my seasonings. Okay, we're going to add that hamburger now in one big blob. Lost my Spurtle, y'all. Okay, here we go. Break that hamburger up. Okay, my pasta looks done, but I'm gonna give it a taste test first. Oh yeah, pasta's done. We need to get that dumped. Get that eye off. Okay. Still working on breaking up that hamburger. Inside was a little frozen. So we're gonna work on that. All right, now let's get those seasonings. We're gonna add in a little salt. Probably about, I don't know, a half teaspoon. Pepper. Just a good little handful. Or not a handful, good little fingerful. Gonna need, I like garlic, so this is probably like the equivalent of 2 cloves. In it goes. About, I'd say, half a teaspoon, because it's really salty, of the bouillon. It is chicken bouillon. I did tell you at the beginning, it's chicken bouillon. Okay? Now we're going to let that all get nice and melded together. Get the rest of that hamburger defrosted in there. Whoops! Don't do that. Okay, we're just going to let that keep cooking until the hamburger is completely brown and my onions are soft. Okay, that burger was really greasy. Now, normally I don't take the grease out, but normally I don't have that much either. That's a lot. So I am going to drain this. Okay, since my pasta pot's empty, I'm just going to do it just like that and drop it into that pot. Drain that, because that's a little excessive. Okay, back in the pot we go. Now I am going to add a little butter back, because I do like to have a little oil in there, but that was a little excessive. So, but butter is good for you. So we're going to put that butter in there. Okay, there we go. Okay, get my butter mixed up. Okay, now I got about 2.5 tablespoons of flour, and we're going to drop that right on in there. Give that a stir. Let it get brown. Now that my flour's browned, I'm going to put my 2 cans of mushrooms in here with the juice. So we're just going to drop the whole thing in there. Okay. Give that a stir. I used the wrong spoon, didn't I? Oh well. Okay, let that sit for a couple of minutes and let that, the mushrooms are already done, so really you just want to get them hot. So a couple of minutes. And then we'll add a few more things. Now we're going to add 1 1/2 cups of milk. I don't have any fresh milk, so I had to make me some. This is 1%, which I'm really not crazy about, but it saved me a trip to the store. I usually use whole milk, just so you know. We're going to give that a good stir. Now this is going to start to thicken up, remember, because I put that flour in there. We're going to start getting thick. When it gets to the consistency that I want and it gets thick enough, then we're going to add our sour cream. Time to get my sour cream. Let's get it in there. That was 1 cup sour cream. Give that a good stir. Get it all nice and incorporated. Now we're going to add the pasta. In goes that pasta. And gently stir it in so that we don't put it all over the stove. Gently, Tammy, gently. Get that folded in. Get this plated up. We are ready to eat. It's been a long day and it rained half of it. I can get my broccoli. Y'all don't judge me about this broccoli. It is way overdone. I don't know what it is about that great value broccoli nowadays, but it just turns into mush. And just a little bit of parsley on the top. Make it pretty. There you are. And a little bit of Parmesan cheese, if you're so inclined. I'm Tammy at All About Living, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video as much as we enjoyed making it for you. Y'all come back and see us, watch another video. Bye.